minute since I've been on the vlogs, but I just thought I'm 5 weeks into Sydney, why not just do a little update. I'm just getting ready to go to the beach today. It feels very hot already. This is just, you know, I don't really know where I got it from, that Sydney was just super hot all year round. I think I just made that up. Or I feel like you always see that Melbourne is like puffer coats and woolly jumpers in winter. I don't feel like you ever see that about Sydney, but that is the case. I don't know about puffer coats, but it's certainly not eternal summer like I thought, which is fine. But I just I definitely give away too many of my jackets to my mother when we were in Bali, because I really thought I wouldn't need them, but I did. But I can feel like now it's getting properly hot and the apartment is getting roasting and there's no aircon. So I'm going to enjoy the sun today. I honestly haven't been to the beach a lot. I've been trying to spend my days, my weekdays definitely, in the library or in cafes or like WeWork spaces, and really working on Emily Uni, which has been paying off, definitely. I definitely see the more I put in, the more I get out, which is obvious, but it just goes to show, you know, a side hustle is great, but until you actually put a lot of time and energy into it, sometimes you just don't reap the benefits. So I've really been trying to be quite structured with that. I went to a WeWork a couple of weeks ago, and then Ruth said to me it was $50, so about, or it was $55, so it was about 27 quid. And then Ruth said to me, why aren't you just going to the library? Which was a fantastic point. I honestly never even thought about that. But I started going to the libraries and they're lovely, really beautiful, and they're doing the job and they're free. So yes, I've been doing that. This week I went to see a house in Woolloomooloo, which is a bit more in the city. I am glad I have tried Bondi, because the morning runs have been amazing. Being by the beach is amazing. Like the view, this is the view from my bedroom. The door just went, and it's a delivery from Swarovski, if the shoe fits, you know. Black Friday is amazing, and I have been shopping in those sales, and there was a ring that I wanted months ago. So in London I worked beside the Swarovski shop and I walked past this collection. It almost looked like a Wicked collection. Like, not resin, is it resin? Like really colourful cocktail rings, bangles with inset stones, and I actually just loved it. Oh god, how do I open this? And Swarovski's not a bad price, and you get that glitz and glam on a budget. So if I could ever get it open, I'll show you. My goodness. And oh my god, I love jewellery so much. Obviously. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my god. Like a ring, I would like a ring, I would like a ring on my wedding finger, I would like a big and shiny diamond that I can wave around and took a belly. Just got my night delivery, and I do hope I like this top, because as I was putting it on, straight in with the lip liner on the strap, so that's good. And I don't know if many of you noticed, but I am a runner now. I've been running up that coastal run, which has been amazing, along with everyone else in Bondi. So I needed some new gym clothes because I literally got rid of almost all my gym clothes before I moved here. I think I got a Pilates set in Bali, which is nice, and I came with one pair of Nike shorts and a sports bra, and that was it. So gym clothes is definitely something that I needed, and Nike have an amazing Black Friday sale. So anyway, this is what I've got. I've gone for baby blue in top. This is probably a little bit easier to see, so I love baby blue, and I've got some shorts in the top, and I never get the sizes right whenever getting sports clothes online. I feel like they run kind of big usually, so I've gone a bit of medium in this top and small in the shorts. And yeah, I think they're nice actually. I have this tank, which I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love. So I wore a Skims bodysuit to Rounders a couple of weeks ago, and I loved the feeling of it being all sucked in to do sport, and you don't have to worry about your top riding up or anything like that. And I'm actually just not keen at the moment of wearing like a sports bra and shorts, because I just can't find the right waistband that I feel comfortable wearing an outfit like that. So the bodysuit is it. I love it. I really need to be liking this stuff because I don't know what is going on. I'm being so messy, and I keep getting bloody makeup on the collars and everything, so I need to be a bit more careful. I actually don't know if it is me. Like, I'm sorry, but I haven't got a black smoky eye on. I think like the stuff is coming with marks in it. I'm going to take a picture of that and show them. Anyway, next up we have this black number. I actually, again, running on the theme of the kind of tank style, but this one is a top and not an all-in-one. Yeah, I actually really like this. It's very different. I wasn't sure. It's maybe a size too big. But I also, you know, I absolutely don't need it skin tight. I wonder, these are obviously little pocket, maybe you put running gels in them, who knows, as if I'm going to need that for my 5k jog. Yeah, I do actually really like that. I do wonder if it is a size too big, or if it's just nice for it not to be super tight. And then there's the same top in yellow. So yeah, I'm unsure if I could go a size down, but maybe I just won't. It does give me a little bit of space. And there is a built-in sports bra, which anything that I don't have to wear additional support with is a yes for me, because you can end up feeling very like... So I have a couple of white bits to try on, but you know what? They're not going near this face right now because I have my bronzer on, and realistically, well, I was going to say realistically I won't be wearing bronzer usually when I wear my gym stuff, but I always wear bronzer. I'm always curling the lash, bit of bronze before I go on a run. So yeah, but I'll do that after. I'm gonna just get on my swimming gear. I haven't been in the water yet since I've been in Oz because, I'm not gonna lie, it's freezing. Like, it genuinely feels like Donegal, but I think I'm gonna brave it today. And I'm gonna bring my book, I'm gonna bring my beach chair, and I'm just gonna go have a lovely little beach day and try not to get annoyed by the sand. I haven't been very good at not getting frustrated by the feeling of sun cream and sand in my hand, but I'm just gonna try and hashtag be grateful. So, morning vlog. It is early. It is 5:10 and I am up to do a sunrise Thanksgiving ritual. I'm running it, hilarious. But there is a weekly walk that goes on at 6:10 every Wednesday, and I just thought, well, I just say to people in the group, like, will we do a week Thanksgiving thing? So about 2 years ago, for Ashlyn's 30th, we went to County Clare, and Joe ran a ritual by the fire, and we all wrote like notes for Ashlyn for the coming year. And Jo does this professionally. I always say adjudicates weddings. That is not the word, but you know what I mean. and she's a yoga teacher and she teaches drama as well, and it was amazing because she obviously took it seriously, and it wasn't, you know, I hadn't actually done something like that before, but I would say, like, with a lot of my friends, I would find that like cringe and I would just like make a joke out of it. But it was really nice to be a part of that, and Jo was obviously a professional and she's very calm and got a lovely voice, and I just thought, you know what, it was such a nice opportunity, and I think about it often, and that was years ago. Okay, so we have our, is that lighting terrible? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have our morning done, our Thanksgiving morning. So what we did is we headed to Bondi Beach, and how many of, there was 5 of us, and Julie led a little stretch for us, and then we wrote down one thing that we were grateful for this year, one thing we hoped for next year, and then one thing that we want to leave behind in this year. So that was really nice, and you know what, it was actually the perfect time. The reality is that you move halfway across the world by yourself, you're definitely gonna feel moments of loneliness and all the rest of it, and I am spending a huge amount of time alone. I have met really nice people, and I've made such an effort to go to all the community events, all the... Okay, my memory card ran out of space there, which shows you how much shit I chat and probably don't post 90% of it yesterday. Although I do go to so many events that are here, and so many walks and runs and coffee mornings and meetups, you know, at the end of the day, I don't have a job here, so it's not as if I'm going into the office every day or a restaurant and seeing people consistently. So I have spent a lot of time alone. You know, every dinner that I have, every lunch, is usually alone, because the girls who I am friends with here, you know, everyone's got their own shit, everyone's working. I definitely have felt that. I also left London, you know, how many months ago? 2 months ago, and left work 2 months ago, and all my friends and family. So yeah, it definitely has been quite a solo time, which is fine. I am good at that, but yeah, sometimes it absolutely does get to me to a degree. I don't feel down or anything. Nice this morning to actually sit round and be a bit reflective and be grateful, and it's so nice that people that you didn't even know 4 weeks ago are willing to share and be vulnerable. I'm so corny, but like, it is nice. You just think, why not? We were literally all on a floating rock, and we're sat at Bondi Beach, like, when are we ever, the 5 of us, gonna share this moment? And everyone's away from home, and everybody has their own stuff going on internally and their own hopes and wishes for the next year. So it was really nice. It was lovely and much needed, and gives you just a bit of perspective. Definitely. Then we did a little walk, coastal walk, which was very nice. Chatted to some people I'd never chatted to before, which was lovely. And then I came back home, and I'm just getting ready for the day. I'm gonna head to the library, as per. What is so important when you are trying to work on your own dream, for me anyway, is to always kind of be ready, like always be doing the prep. Like today, I have no idea what I'm gonna go and do. Like, I don't have a plan, but I absolutely know that you know, the water doesn't run without the tap turned on. Like, I need to open the laptop, and I fill a day every single time, and it's just time and energy that you're just pouring into yourself instead of doing whatever. Like, the exploring is great, but I can do that at the weekends around my workshops and around my day. Do you know, I would usually pick a library try to go to ones I haven't been to and pick a restaurant or something to go for lunch or dinner, or a walk or a park, you know, base it around something. But my God, you do fill a day, and I am really reaping the benefits of it, 100%. You know, my Instagram is growing and I'm chatting to more people, and more opportunities are just presenting themselves because I'm kind of giving the opportunity for that to happen. So there we go, we're gonna go to the library today. What day is it today? So it's Thursday today. Tomorrow, what do I have tomorrow? I have something on in the day. Oh, there's a meetup for people who are freelance. It's called Office Hours, and a really good idea. Holly told me about it. Holly has her own paddle company. So she said that there are freelancers who get together to work remotely from a cafe in my day. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That's 2 to 5. And then the girls are having like a wee housewarming at theirs, which I'm gonna have to take easy because I have my workshop at 9 AM on Saturday morning. And that's where we're at the moment. Things are definitely shaping up this week. About December and January, I've handed in my notice on my flat here. I'm leaving here on the 20th of December, and then I'll go to Melbourne for some time, have Christmas with my cousins. I absolutely cannot wait. That is really keeping me going. And I'll see Neve O'Reilly, little sis, as well. I'm really excited. And then got some travel plans in January. Gonna go to Brisbane, Perth also. We're figuring it out, but like Noosa, Whitsundays, Fraser Island, all of these things are in the ether. So much to look forward to, and then having a little think about spring plans, which are very exciting, which I'll share soon. But that's where we're at today. So let's get on the 333 to the city and let's go to the library. Of 4:40 is all well and good until you're absolutely wrecked by 2 PM. I have had my lunch. I had my lunch at 11 AM. Been to the library until now. It's about 3 now, and I shouldn't go home because I'll just be in my bedroom, and that's when I get cabin fever and get a bit weird by the end of the evening. So I'm just gonna lie on the grass, maybe listen to a business podcast. I've got some like admin-y things to do, but the library was freezing and I didn't bring a jumper with me, and I didn't bring a book because I was like, I'm in a library, I don't need to carry a book. And now I would love a book, but I should busy myself. Happy Friday! I snoozed my alarm, it first went off. Alexa, off. My alarm first went off at 5:10, and I kept, oh that is bright, I kept snoozing it, and now it's 6:10 and it is getting roasting. So that was a mistake. I'm gonna go for a run and then do a coffee and then do some work today and prep for my class tomorrow. I don't think I showed this the other day because it was light and I don't think I was doing light colours, but this is adorable. These are shorts, it kind of looks like a skirt. It obviously is a bit of a random running outfit, like definitely probably looks better for like tennis or something, but oh sure, YOLO. Just loving these tanks, they're on sale at the minute and they button at the bottom and they're very comfy, and then I've got a wee sports bra underneath, a wee white knife one, so let's go. That's me done with the zoo. I have tried to make a day out of it. I'm not that into animals. They are obviously super interesting. The gorillas were mad. But I'm just, yeah, I am just, it's not really a solo activity at all. So the boat over here was very lovely and the views are amazing and the setting is very nice. Look, there's Sydney Harbour. Can you see that? So it looks beautiful, but yeah, I had some lunch here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hilarious. God, I can't work this camera. Yeah, but I think I'm done. I've got my workshop tomorrow at 9 AM and I actually need to make some more like little examples. So it's about 2 PM now. It will take me a couple of hours to get back to Bondi. So yeah, the zoo, I think I'm gonna call it a day. This is the best part of any tourist attraction. The gift shop. Oh wow. Be tempted by all these teddies, but I do not need more luggage and I need to grow up also. I'm not gonna lie, I think these hats are sick. So I'm just getting ready for my charm workshop this morning. I can't describe how much I love Beauty Blur. I'm on my very last drops and I've been using NARS Sheer Glow, which is just too heavy. It should be called Sheer Glow because it's actually not sheer at all. I would say it's medium to full coverage and it's not glowy. It's actually a matte foundation, so they really need to rename that. But yeah, absolutely love my Beauty Blur. I'm just trying to stretch it out, but I need to have a look online because I just got a jewellery delivery from Edinburgh because it's so hard to find good quality stuff that you like, that's reliable. You waste so much money ordering stuff and then it arrives and it's just rubbish, and the problem is you don't know it's rubbish until you use it. So for that sake, it's too late to send back. So I did a jewellery order from Edinburgh and it came in like a week. It was fine, £8 delivery. So it was grand. So yeah, I need to have a look at my Beauty Blur because I'm just in love with it. Anyway, got my workshop at, what time? 9 AM and there are 12 people coming, which is plenty actually. I'm gonna do that for 2 hours and then I'm meeting a girl. I'm going to the beach and then me and Julie are going to a sunset and boat party later, which will be really nice. And then tomorrow morning going to Holly's Pilates and paddle event, which will be nice. Do you know what? I've just kind of packed up my weekend because I've been feeling a bit all week and that's really nice. I think the problem is that I've been having my workshops on the weekend as well, which means that when everyone is around then you're not. So I cancelled my workshop for tomorrow and I'm just gonna do the Pilates event. decide what earrings to wear with this dress because it's already a little bit loud, but I feel if I don't have anything I look a bit blank. But yeah, I'm ready to go. Got ready very quickly and slowly coming back to life. We're doing a sunset boat party. Where are we going? I don't even know where we're going, and come back. Going from Darling Harbour and then back at midnight, and then in the morning I have a paddles and Pilates event. Paddles? Maybe I'm so tired. A paddle and Pilates event at 9 AM, so I'm gonna take her easy. First time playing paddle was a raging success. Loved it so much. It was absolutely class. And yeah, Holly, who I met a couple of weeks ago, led the class and it was so fun. So we'll definitely be doing paddle again. I have actually had the loveliest weekend. I obviously was a little bit of a shaky week, just feeling a little tinge of loneliness, but actually had the best weekend. Seen a lot of people, packed it with plans. I'm now getting ready to go for lunch and go to the beach.